this is Richard for Hip Hop Robot, and for today's review I've got the Transformers Generations Legend Size Cliffjumper and Suppressor. So these are starting to show up, and I found this one at Toys R Us. So Toys R Us is a good place to find these now. And these two figures are basically a repaint of the Generations Bumblebee and the Minicon that came with the Generations Optimus. But still, these I think are cool to get, especially if you're a fan of Cliffjumper. It's your chance to have a Cliffjumper of this size and this mold, and the paint and differences make him stand out as a separate character, and he looks pretty cool. So just to kind of show off and give a comparison here, we've got the original Bumblebee here, and we've got Cliffjumper, and as you can see, paint apps were done a little bit differently, and not just talking about the colors, but just how paint is applied on here. So like on the Bumblebee, we've got like this small piece that was painted for the shin. On Cliffjumper, we got a larger piece. Still got the light sections colored. Autobot symbol's a little different. Practically, well, mostly because, you know, you got a red Cliffjumper, so they give him a white Autobot symbol. The designs for the front of the hood, you know, same pattern, just different color. They gave Cliffjumper the purple stripes there, which I think may have looked better with silver, but more or less it's the exact same figure. Bumblebee had the black coloring around the neck area. Cliffjumper does not, but still, you know, I think they did a good job of making them look fairly different. As far as Suppressor, you know, again, he's a remold of the one that came with Optimus in the series. So this gray is a little bit more, I don't know, I guess greenish compared to these two guys. And then you're switching from yellow from the original blue coloring, and Suppressor's face is yellow, where you got kind of like this light blue face with the one that came with Optimus. These are pretty simple Legends figures, so you know, they're detailed enough to, you know, to kind of appreciate them from a collectability point of view, but small enough to where you can, you know, kind of gather a bunch of them and display them pretty well. So even though this is a repaint, again, especially if you like Cliffjumper, or just having this kind of unique combination of Minicon and Transformer together, it's a very cool toy. Last but not least, packaging. Very, very similar, nothing really different or unique, but you can see what you're getting here. And again, you got the tech specs that come with the Generations figures now. So if you see this guy out there, definitely worth getting. If you already have Bumblebee, maybe not, but a cool combination of figures, and especially if you like Cliffjumper, get him, because he's definitely a cool figure. So that's it for our review. Again, thank you for tuning in and watching Hip Hop Robot, and hope you return next time to see our next review. Thanks.